Hello YouTube, it's me, Harry Keys here, and I'm at the EB Lyons Center, which is just outside of Dubuque, Iowa, part of the Mines of Spain. If you're from Dubuque, you know, you heard of this. But anyway, right now I'm out for a nice walk. You know, there's a lot to get to into this, and I'm going to divide this video up into parts or whatever, you know, like, because there's just a lot to see. First off, there's a couple like lead mines that are back in here, which I'm going to show you first, and then kind of more down, you know, that way there's like an old farmstead with like a chapel on top of the hill and all that stuff. I'll show you that later, or maybe in another video part. I don't know, maybe in another video or something part. But anyway, right here we come to our first relic. And here's an entrance to an old lead mine. This was Julian Dubuque's lead mine. And right there is where the worker would go in and out of the mine. And there are two people to lift the worker in and out of the mine there. This picture of Julian Dubuque with the Fox Chiefs at the Mines of Spain. And Julian Dubuque, he's the reason why Dubuque is named. It's named after him, the founder of this city, if you will. And that guy right there in the middle, I believe, happened to have been Julian Dubuque. And there's really no evidence of what Julian Dubuque really looked like. They kind of just pieced together what he looked like because he died before photography was invented, so you really don't know really what Julian Dubuque actually looked like. But anyway, enough with that, let's get to this. Right there's the entrance to the old lead mine. Just think, every single day, you know, where the miners went to go to their jobs, this is where they would enter. They would enter here through a bucket and go down and into the mine, and they would go to work. I mean, it is filled in, but you know, they got it fenced off because you do not want to go down in there. I mean, you do not want to go down in there because I'm sure you're going to fall in and what have you. But anyway, one last look at the old entrance to the old lead mine. And down this way there's another old mine entrance. Down this way. But we'll just keep walking along here. Anyway, with the Mines of Spain, my grandpa and I used to come here all the time. I mean, even the summer before he died, you know, we used to come out here and go walking and hiking and pick up beer cans or what have you. But anyway, I enjoyed doing that with my grandpa. I mean, he died actually 8 years ago, back in 2011, from cancer, so it was a pretty devastating loss. But anyway, yeah, I think we're not too far from the other mine entrance or whatever, or mine dugout. Just the all around in here was all mined. And Julian Dubuque, he's buried not too far from here up on a bluff, and I'll get to that in another video to show Julian Dubuque's monument. At first I thought it was like a castle, and at first I thought he was still alive and he was a king or something. Like, we're visiting the king in the castle when I first visited Julian Dubuque's monument. I mean, it looks like a castle. Really, it's just his monument. Okay, here's the other mine entrance. This one they don't have fenced off, but you know, don't go stomping on it or anything, because just don't know if you're gonna fall in or not. Anyway, here's a colored picture too, Julian Dubuque gathering with the Indians here. And this was actually a pit mine, if you will. I'm going to take you over, and here's the entrance to the old pit mine. Of course, you really can't see much because it's overgrown with weeds and everything, but this is the pit mine entrance here. They did pit mining. All right. So anyway, this has basically been part one of the video. I just showed you the entrances to the old mines. You know, there are two of them here, and the next video I'm going to show you is that old farmstead that's down in here. Like, we'll go up to that chapel that's on top of the hill and everything, and all that in that next video. So, well, never mind, because right over here, what we found here is the old greenhouse. So I'm not closing off this video just yet. Now we're going to go down into this old greenhouse here. This is where they would keep all the plants and everything. Yep, we're staying inside the old greenhouse right now. And this is the foundation to it. There's a bunch of old rocks up there. Yeah. Anyway, now this concludes part one of my video. I don't want to make too long video, so I'm just gonna label it in parts because there's a lot to see here. But anyway, part two is coming up, so stay tuned.